Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little late to the party. I know this has been going around for quite a while, but I was tagged by Kitty's Coloring. It's the Olympics coloring tag, and like I said, I'm late to the party. This has been going around for quite a while, so but I would like to do this as best as best as I can. And I believe it was started by Danny Buttons, but like I said, I was tagged by Kitty's Coloring. Number one, the first question is, what country are you rooting for, and then what country are you from? Those are both the same. Will be the same answer. And before I get started, I also like to say I'm not too much for the Olympics or anything. I really don't watch, but I would definitely be rooting for the the USA if I did. But I'm not much for the Olympics. Number two, diving. What book made you dive into adult coloring? Well, I'll give you a little bit of backstory about me. As a child, I was never much into coloring. I colored, but I really wasn't heavily into it at all. And even as a young adult, I never bothered with it. And just up to a couple years ago, just by watching on YouTube, somehow I came across a coloring channel, and I was noticing how they were using different things in their coloring, and how they could shade and highlight and everything else, and that just sparked an interest in me. The artistic side of it is what sparked it for me. So honestly, there was no specific book that triggered it. I mean, I didn't even know about adult coloring books. I didn't even know nothing about any of that. I just thought a coloring book was what you went to the store in the children's section and bought children's coloring books. I didn't know nothing about adult coloring books, so there really wasn't any book. It was the idea of watching YouTube videos and the idea of seeing and recognizing that there was the adult ones, and seeing what you could do with them is what sparked an interest. So that's what it did for me. Number three, gymnastics. What wish list item would you flip out if you got? Well, whatever's on my list is things that I really want, but there's nothing really super on there like I would really go crazy for if I got. But if I had to pick something, I guess it would be like those more expensive markers, like a big set of those Cali art markers, or even a hoo-hoos, or I believe they're called. Any of those really big, huge sets of markers, I guess I would say. Number four, tennis. What item made you go back and forth before finally buying? Well, I guess I would say the Prismacolors, because of course I started out with crazy art, because I wasn't sure how well I was gonna like this hobby, if you want to call I call it a hobby, and it's something I enjoy. I didn't know how much I was even going to enjoy it, so when I went to the store, I bought books like this, what Walmart had, by Thomas Creations, Crazy Art, and I bought 3 of those, and I bought like a set of Sharpies, or what was it, Bics, one of those 2, and then I seen the Crayola pencils, so I bought like a box of 50 there, and I think I bought a cheap set of gel pens just to try a couple things out, and here I ended up, like I said, liking it. But when I got anything more advanced, as I learned, I guess it would be the Prismacolors, because I wasn't sure. I was a little leery about how I was, since they're a little bit more expensive, how I was going to like them, because I was used to the crazy arts. But I ended up liking them, so I ended up finally buying them. Number 5, wrestling. What one trend can you just not get behind? Well, I'm going to honestly say 2 because I'm not sure if this one's really a trend. But there are books dedicated to that this specific thing. That would be like the one color coloring book. You know, or you just pick like one color and you color the whole thing that color. And I mean, they're pretty and everything. But for me, it's, you know, just my personal preference. I really don't see the fun in taking like one color and coloring the whole thing one color. That's just me though. I mean, I like to throw colors together and experiment. That's just me, but I would say that. And then second would be, I guess, the grayscale, since I've really never dove into that area yet, and I'm not real sure about it, but I may just get into it eventually someday. Number 6, marathon. What page took you the longest to color? Well, I can't really show you a page, because anything with pencils takes me like the longest, and I have first off, I have a disability called cerebral palsy, and it affects my hands, and yeah, I'm just a real slow colorist, real slow. So anything takes me a little bit of time to finish, honestly. But pencils in general take me the longest. So I don't know which page. I can't, it's hard for me to even remember how long it took or anything, so I didn't really pick a page, but I'm just going to say whenever I decide, I do like coloring with pencils, but when I do, it just takes me like the longest. It may even take me like a couple months sometimes to finish a page in pencils. Okay, number 7, basketball. What artist is a slam dunk auto by? Okay, that's another one I got my own answer for, and I really can't pick anybody, because the way I buy books is whatever artist it is, I usually see the book, and if I'm intrigued, then I want to see the pages inside, and then that's what intrigues me to buy the pages of what I see. So any of these artists, there might be a book or something out of that what they come out with where I just don't buy it because it's not my cup of tea. So I honestly don't have an auto buy slam dunk artist. I pick and choose what I like out of the bunch that they have, or the bunch that they create, if that makes any sense. Excuse me. Number 8, surfing. What is one of your newest finds? Well, I would be, what do you call it? A supply, which I just showed, and either my last video or video before that was the. Go back and look and check that video out. It's the Colorelli pastel and fluorescent gel pens. So if you check that video, it's either my last video or your video before that. I made a video and reviewed them and everything, and I really liked them. That was my latest find. Or newest find, excuse me. Number 9, synchronized swimming. What was your favorite buddy color? Okay, which page is it? Bear with me here. Okay, I marked it. Okay. I haven't had a buddy. I never can say that right, so excuse me if I don't say it right. Buddy color. That's not it. I have never had a buddy color with anybody here on YouTube as of yet. I plan on it though. Please forgive me for not being quite prepared. Okay, right here. Let's see if I can do this and show you. I did this all in Crayola pencils. I was so proud of myself because I learned a little bit of how to, you know, the highlighting and shading and I was pretty proud of it. But my first actual bunny color, for some reason I wanted to say that backwards, bunny color, was with my daughter, who's also a colorist, but she colors more just for the just for relaxation, because of her, she has, you know, anxiety. She can have anxiety pretty bad, and she just colors for relaxation, and she works a lot, so she colors, you know, just for, like I said, relaxation. Now me, I picked up on it for for the same thing, but I was also more what really attracted me more to it was the fact that you can be more artistic with it, and that's what I really like about it. But anyway, that was a page that we chose. Okay, hold on one second. I can hopefully show you my daughter's page real quick. My light goes off kind of soon, so hopefully you can see it on here. That was hers that she did. We did it together. So that was hers. That was my daughter's. Same picture. And that was mine. But yeah, she was my first little bunny color. Or, did I say that right? No. Is it color buddy or buddy? You know what? For some reason I say that backwards. I meant to say color buddy. What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. Yeah. She was my first color buddy. I don't know why I say that backwards every time. So I hope to, you know, maybe get one off here or so, and you know, as future time goes on, I'll get more buddy colors from here, from YouTube. But yeah, it was my first one, and I was out of the Crazy Art Thomas Creations Color and Bloom coloring book. Alright, number 10, soccer. What is one goal you have for the end of the year? Well, this might be a really simple one for most of you color tubers out there, but for me, it'll be it's a bit of a challenge. Is to at least finish one book, at least one book by the end of the year. That would be like a big goal for me. Like I said, having my cerebral palsy and having difficulty sometimes with my hands, so to actually finish a full book by the end of the year will be a really, great goal to achieve. Okay, I hope I didn't skip any. Okay, number 11, Decathlon. What are your 10 favorite books? Okay. 10 favorite books. Okay, let me take this moment to move some of this other stuff. Bear with me here. Okay, I'm gonna say, I guess this one, because it's like a memento from the very first coloring pages I've ever done, and to start my journey on it. It was like the very first, like my beginning of it, type of thing. So it's like a memento. So I would say that one. They're not really in any specific order, but of course I like, if you know me by now, I love mandalas. So I chose this one because this is the one I'm trying to finish by the end of this year. It's Colored by AJ, Mindful Mandalas by AJ Bailey. I really don't want to show any of the pages in here that I've done, because that's my end of the year, or end of the year, and then on my pages. Basic, you know, mandala book. It's volume 1, because I love my mandalas. And then of course I chose another mandala book, because I do love mandala books. And then of course I love Camille and Jacobo's, and I just love mandala books. And this one's by Janine Morrison, Mandala Designs coloring book. The volume 1. Yeah, I just love mandalas. I love decorating them and stuff. I chose this one as a flower book. I do like coloring flowers from time to time. So, Jade Summer 100 Flowers adult coloring book. And I got a unfinished page out of here. Well, let me show you. This is right. Hard to see through the camera. I mean, below it. Those ones were sideways. Wait a minute. There's the portraits. There they've stored now. Okay, there's the one I've done. And this one, which I'm pretty proud of, because I figured out how to get that highlight, and so there's one I finished the other. And I would have to pick this one because of the when I feel like doing flowers. And also that first one I showed you could have been flowers, because there's a lot of flowers in there too. Okay, I like this one. I'm not going to show you any pages because I've done 2 this month. I dove into this one this month, but I'm not showing the finished pages. It's a puzzle, color by number, clever book series by who is it by? Is it Balba family? Oops, sorry. Yeah, Bella family. And it's one of these ones. I'm going to show you. It's one of these ones with a grid, and you have to figure out, you know, where the color goes by your code over here. So you'll see a couple of them done at the end of the month. I was really into them this month. But you'll see my finished pages, like I said, in a couple of days probably. But yeah, I like different things. I like the puzzle books and just different things. Now I hope this is okay to add in there. It's not technically, it's a book, but so I don't see why I can't add it. It's Sound Like Drawing, 40 coloring pages, and this is what I purchased a while back to get a taste, because like I told you in my last video when I bought the Such and Such Diva 100 pages, how it has a bunch of his compilations of different pages and books in there. This one I also got a while back, and this is when I learned exactly what I like to do in coloring and what I didn't like to do in coloring. Like this one has a book of the color all in one color, and I really didn't enjoy that too well. Then it had the other color by numbers and stuff, and I just like this to learn what I like. Wait. Yeah, see, I finished this one. And that's when I learned I like these kind of books. The color by numbers, this kind. So I hope it's okay I added this one. I know it's a compilation book, but it's still a book. Buy them. I mean, you can go on their Amazon and see this book and buy it, so I don't see why I couldn't add this one. So I learned a lot about myself by buying that book. And because of that book that I just showed, I went ahead and bought their Sound Like Drawing Color Quest animals, and then I have the baby animals, same thing. finished that one. I just really enjoy these types. I guess I like them also because they're like mystery and you're like coloring away at them. You know, like I'm really like coloring away. I'm really trying to figure out what it is before I get too far. And that's, I don't know, I just find that to be fun. I like the mystery of it. So yeah, I'll finish that one in there. So yeah, I really like these. Before, well then after I seen them, I seen that Sach and Shatsteva had her color by numbers, and now it seems like he moved from, this is a 5x5 square, which is bigger, and then he has the 3x3s. The 3x3s are just a bit too small, and it's more, well, I guess I could show you the pages I did. These are the 5x5s. Inside, wait, mosaic art inside home, color by number. Like that. I only did like the first 3-4 pages. And that one. Which way is it? Okay, that way. Okay, this way. That one. Sorry if you can hear the air conditioner. It's like 90 degrees today. 90 something. And that one. If there's anyone I did have done. Yeah. I don't know what number that was, but they're not really in any order anyway. And then, of course, going on with the color by number squares by Kira. No, wait, is it Kira? Color Relaxation by Kira Shorshneva. I just really enjoy these kind of color by numbers. And I think I only did one in here. Where's that one? "22 minutes already. Sorry, so long." And another one of hers I chose is the Triangle by Kira Shorshneva, Color Relaxation. Triangles. Color by number quest. I think I got a couple out of here. Oops. I think there was one. It's all square triangles. And I think one more back here. And where is it? Wait a minute. I thought there was another one here. Come here, here it is. And an umbrella with flowers in it. Umbrella stand. So, let's see. I think that was the last question, except for, hold on, I buried my paper. Okay, closing ceremony. Pass the torch. Tag. Who's next? Since this is probably been around for quite a while, I'm just gonna tag anybody out there who would like to do this tag. Be my guest and let me know if you make a video. I like to see it, but because this has been around for a while and probably everybody's pretty much done it. So like I said, I encourage y'all, anyone out there who hasn't done it, to do it. So thank you all so much for watching and being with me. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out. I hope you all have a good day or night. God bless. Bye bye.